announces the former world champion, King Ryan, Victorville, California, presenting King Ryan Garcia.
The world's eye stop on a fight that won't happen again. Ryan King Garcia returns to the ring to face WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Who is closest to Romero, or will the Aztec impose his will on the ring? A comprehensive analysis of the pros and cons of both boxers, predictions for all 12 rounds, and fan reactions to this explosive matchup. Predict the final outcome before it's too late. Welcome back, everyone, to a new video on your channel. Today, we're on the verge of one of the most talked about fights in recent years. It's the matchup fans of fast punches and explosive power have been dreaming of. In the ring, for the WBC title. In this corner, the showman, the king of social media, the owner of that deadly left hook, Ryan King Garcia. And in the opposite corner, the quiet warrior, the champion from San Antonio with the Mexican spirit, the man with the big heart, Mario the Aztec Barrios. The question on everyone's mind, can Ryan Garcia return victorious after his controversial loss to Rolando Romero? Or will Barrios prove to the world that he's not just an interim champion and that his reign in the ring has only just begun? Stick with us, because this analysis will be different. We'll reveal the strengths and weaknesses, predictions for all 12 rounds, and why the fans are so divided about this fight. Part 1. A quick look at the champions. Let's put things into perspective. This fight isn't just any fight, it's a clash of generations and styles. Ryan Garcia, 27 years old, enters the ring with a record of 24 wins, 2 losses, with 20 KOs. He possesses incredible hand speed, but the question lingers, does he still have the same hunger he once had, given his troubles outside the ring? As for our champion, Mario Barrios, 30 years old, he's the more experienced fighter with 29 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, and 18 KOs. He's been in fierce battles against the best, and his experience in marathon fights far exceeds Garcia's. He's taller, 6 feet, and has a longer reach, but will his height be an advantage or a disadvantage? Part 2. Ryan Garcia's pros and cons. Let's analyze the king first. Ryan Garcia possesses a deadly weapon, speed in that left hand. His left hook is surprising, powerful, and lethal, especially against taller opponents. He says himself, every time I face a taller opponent, I take them out in a disgustingly exciting way. This is confidence born from sparring with taller fighters. But Garcia's dark side is blitz speed. His left hand is one of the fastest punches in the world today. One punch can end any fight in an instant. Timing and finishing. He knows when to apply pressure and when to lock in his opponent. He has a remarkable ability to finish fights early. Charisma and confidence. His fan base is huge, and the pressure of the spotlight doesn't intimidate him. He fights with the confidence of a superstar who knows he can win. But what are its drawbacks? Defense. His defense can sometimes be vulnerable under sustained pressure. Stamina in the later rounds. When he enters the fight in the later rounds, his pace can sometimes drop. Susceptibility to physical exertion. Against an opponent who applies relentless pressure, he may find himself under a true test. Discipline and his chin. In his last fight against Romero, he looked scared of the power, retreating, and couldn't execute his game plan. Analyst Richardson Hitchens says Romero intimidated Garcia with his power, but Barrios doesn't hit as hard, which might free Ryan to be more aggressive. Also, there's his strained relationship with his former trainer, Joe Goosen, who now trains Barrios. Garcia called Goosen a traitor. Will this be extra motivation for Garcia to prove his former trainer wrong? Or will he lose focus due to the outside the ring drama? Part 3. Mario Barrios pros and cons. Now, let's turn the page to the current world champion, Mario Barrios. He is a tough, experienced, hard-hitting fighter. He developed under the legendary Virgil Hunter, then moved to Goosen. He won his titles after tough battles against the likes of Yadenis Ugas and Abel Ramos. His draw with the legend Manny Pacquiao showed he has a heart that never gives up. His strengths. constant pressure, and fight-finishing punches. However, experts believe his strengths: constant pressure. He doesn't give his opponent a break. He advances, applies pressure, and disrupts the rhythm. Physical stamina. He possesses very high endurance. He doesn't fall easily and excels at close quarters combat. Long round experience. He has experience in 12-round fights and knows how to manage his energy until the end. Barrios' weaknesses. Relative slowness. Compared to Garcia, his speed is significantly lower. Defense against quick punches. If he's not careful, he can take clean strikes on the entrance. Susceptibility to counterattacks. His impulsiveness sometimes creates openings for him. Power isn't at Romero's level, and this could be his biggest problem. If Barrios can't intimidate or shake Garcia, he might leave room for Ryan to catch his breath and land his fast punches. Barrios sometimes moves in a straight line, which could make him an easy target for Garcia's left hand if King Ree can gauge the distance correctly. Conor Ben, a contender for the title, confidently bet that Barrios would stop Garcia. Does Conor see something we don't? Part 4, the 12-round prediction. How will the fight unfold? Let's imagine the scenario. Rounds 1 to 3, it will start cautiously. Barrios will try to apply pressure and cut off the ring. Garcia will try to use his speed and hit from the outside. Watch Garcia's eyes. Will he show fear of repeating the Romero scenario? Rounds 4 to 6, here's the real test begins. If Barrios lands some solid punches on Garcia that don't affect him, Ryan will gain insane confidence. Expect Garcia to start unleashing that famous left hook. Barrios is known for his stamina, so he'll try to drag Garcia into the deep, later rounds. Round 7 to 12, this is Barrios' territory. His fitness and experience in long fights surpass Garcia's, who has fought 86 fewer rounds in his career. If we get to round 10 and the fight is still in the balance, Barrios will be in his best element. Part 5, final predictions and fan opinions. We've reached the decisive moment. There are two main opinions out there. Fans love this fight because it brings together stardom and power, and the rising prospect versus the seasoned champion. This rarely happens in the current boxing era, where top champions often avoid each other. Who is closest to victory? According to betting odds, Garcia is the favorite at around 66%, but in boxing, odds don't matter once the bell rings. Devin Haney picks Garcia, while Conor Ben picks Barrios by knockout. My personal prediction, I'll say Ryan Garcia will win, but by a narrow, split decision. Why? Because Barrios' experience and pressure will cause problems for Garcia. But Garcia's speed and his huge desire to prove himself after the criticism will be enough to steal crucial late rounds. If Garcia can't stop him early, we'll see a fierce battle right up to the final bell. But don't count out the knockout. If Barrios leaves his head exposed, he'll find himself on the canvas before round 8. Conclusion. Now, it's your turn. Who will have their hand raised on fight night? Is it Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios? Write your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates on this fiery matchup. Thanks for watching, and take care.